What the fuck? All right.
It's a technical difficulty.
It's game time. That's it. No more. No more of this dumb shit. You get a call? Hang the fuck up. 3, 2, 1.
Wait, hold up.
God damn it, Diego.
Okay. I'm a little wet.
Appreciate you.
All right, say it. Oh, wait. Don't say the door. Do it.
3, 2, 1.
Bing bong.
Your mother. Welcome to the first ever Funny Yet Serious podcast. My name is Brian Labrada, and I'm here with...
Diego, I breathe.
He breathes.
I breathe. I mean, are you gonna keep
I
talking?
I do crack.
No, we're not gonna discuss that.
Why not?
This Thursday though,
What about it?
Spider-Man.
That's cool.
Are you excited?
The premiere was yesterday.
What did you hear?
That it was good.
You fucking suck.
It was a good movie, bro. That's all I know.
Are you-
I haven't seen it myself.
Are you excited for Tyron Woodley, Jake Paul?
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna be a good fight.
It's going to be great. I think Jake's going to win.
Jake's probably gonna take it. Easy.
All right, guys. If you're tuning in, tune out. This is going to suck. It's the first one ever. But what can I say?
This is really bad.
Yeah, but on the bright side, this is the best podcast in the world. You can find us on iTunes, Spotify, or YouTube, except that's not true. We're only on YouTube. So don't try to look for us on Spotify or iTunes.
We're gonna be making a clips channel, so the clips are gonna be there and they're gonna be good.
But this is the best place to find us. You want to bring the guest in?
Except you can't find us on YouTube either. I tried. I tried to search us up. You couldn't find us. Well, I mean, we'll get there.
You want to bring the guest in?
Of course.
All right, guys. Time to bring the guest in. Today, we have a 10-time Grammy Award winner. Top 100 Billboard charts. We have Isaiah Da Playa.
Yes, sir.
Why am I the only one clapping? What's wrong with you, Diego?
I was taking a drink.
Well, you should have clapped. We have Isaiah Da Playa.
Then just
Welcome
let him
on.
get set up.
How's everybody doing, man?
Doing good. How you doing?
He sounds really good on the mic.
He does.
Like, you could tell he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, man.
I mean, he's an artist. He records himself. He's used to his own voice. We're not.
I am.
But I sound great, don't I, guys?
Sound
Yes,
like a
you do.
bitch.
Damn. So how you feel? How's it going?
Man, so everything's good, man. You know, life is good. Blessed to be alive, man. New music coming soon, man.
Oh, shit.
It's gonna go crazy.
For the people who don't know you, tell us a little bit about yourself.
For the people that don't know, I'm Isaiah Da Playa. You can find me on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Instagram, Isaiah Playtest or Isaiah Da Playa. And I'm a rapper based out of Miami, Florida.
All his links will be down below, so if you want to check him out, open the bio and check it out.
What are
Yes,
your?
sir.
Let me just ask. What are your roots? Like, where do you come from?
It's a good question, man.
And if you can, get a little bit closer to the mic.
Okay, I'll tell you right now, man. So, I was born here in Miami, Florida, man. In Hialeah, to be exact. Palmetto Hospital, man. And I'm Cuban, Puerto Rican, and Honduran, man.
Oh, shit. That's a dope mix.
Yeah, man. So, you know, when I'm on my dad's side of the family, which is the Hondurans, I speak Honduran, you know what I'm saying? When I'm with my grandpa, I talk Puerto Rican. And when I'm with my grandma, I talk Cuban, you know what I'm saying? So, and listening to music from each of those, you know, different places, it's crazy, bro, because so much diversity, you know. And I incorporate it into my music.
And speaking of your family, I know you went through some shit during the quarantine and shit. So where you at now?
Yo, man, so right now I'm staying in East Hialeah, man. Back to my roots, or I like to call it the South Side instead of East Hialeah, man, you know. And yeah, that's where I'm staying right now. Is where I reside in, and we lit, man.
I was getting a little Middle Eastern vibe.
Middle Eastern?
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people say that I look Middle Eastern. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
A lot
I
of
don't know
people
what it
say-
is.
a lot of
I
people
don't
say
know.
I look Pakistani or something, man. Like Nav. Shout out to Nav.
Shout out to Nav. Are you listening to Nav?
Yeah, I like Nav, man.
This guy's a big fan.
Oh,
Big
yeah?
fan of Nav.
That's what's up, man.
You think Nas mainstream? He doesn't think he's mainstream.
I mean, I think Nav is pretty mainstream now. Like, he's a big artist.
I think it's been a while.
I said Nav. I corrected myself. I said Nav is mainstream, but he doesn't also just make music. He produces.
Hey.
So a lot of the big,
shout out to Russ.
a lot of the big hits that you might think, like Nav didn't produce or where does his beat come from? It was Nav.
Yeah.
So
Nav is a little underrated, man.
All right, let's get back to
it
Isaiah.
is underrated.
I have some shit here for you.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. Right now, you have one full album, and you have 2 EPs.
Yes.
I'm not sure if Shall We Begin is an EP or whatever
it is, yeah.
But I want to ask you, what's your favorite? Like out of those 3,
Wow.
what's your favorite?
Wow, I mean, my favorite project, really?
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. I mean, I like to say that my favorite project is the one that hasn't come out
Oh
yet. You know?
shit!
Yeah, man. But out of the ones that is out right now, man, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like they all hold a special place in my heart, though, and they were each like played pivotal roles into like where my career is today, though. But I don't know. I really like the
Turn it
quarantine.
off, bro. What's wrong with you,
Who turned on the light?
bro?
We got
This
some
is why I
bad.
told you
We got some bad production crew over here.
Technical.
We're gonna have to cut that
difficulties.
shit
You're
out.
fired. No,
Yeah,
we're good.
yeah.
We're good. We're good.
Cutting that shit out. You see this? If you're seeing this, it's because I forgot to cut it out.
Hard cut.
So I don't know what I was saying though. What was I
Oh,
saying? Oh
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
my favorite project. So let's just pretend like you asked me that question again.
All right, let's run that part back. We'll
guys
do a
have
hard cut.
questions? Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'll ask you a question again.
Okay, okay.
All right. So you have 3 projects out right now. You have 1 album and you have 2 EPs. So I'm gonna ask you, like, out of those 3, what's your favorite?
Well, honestly though, my favorite is the one that hasn't come out yet, man. And the album that hasn't come out. But I mean, out of those 3, I feel like they all hold a special place in my heart because they all played a pivotal role into the artist I am today. But I do like the quarantine tape. I feel like that's a bit underrated, man. But yeah, man. I mean, I'm just waiting for the new shit to come out.
I know Life of the Player, that came out in what, 2019?
2019, man. Summer 2019, yes.
And is that when you started making music?
Honestly, man, no, man. I started making music like around like probably 20. I mean, I would always write rap since like 5th grade, like middle school, 6th, 7th, 8th grade. I'll do like rap battles in middle school and all that. But honestly, man, like I've always like rapped, but I really started recording. I think my first recording was like in 2017, man.
I've seen that performance of you in I think it was middle school, rapping J. Cole.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, shout out to you, dog. I can't believe you know about that. Yeah, man. I did Wet Dreams by J. Cole, man. And I remixed it and I wrote my own verse at the end. And it was for like a girl that, you know what I'm saying, that I had a crush on, man.
Like Isaiah Da Playa, you know?
Yeah, and it was Hispanic Heritage Talent Show and I won first place, man. 8th grade.
He had a question for you.
No, I wanted to ask not about that. Just from what he was saying right now. Who's your big artist that you got inspiration from? Really?
That's a really good question, man. There's so many artists that I really love and get inspiration from, but I feel like a huge inspiration, an artist that I really admire is Drake, man.
Drake?
Hell
I always
yeah,
see you
man.
talking about Drake and The Weeknd. Those are the 2 biggest artists I always see you talking about.
I love The Weeknd too, man. I mean, there's so many, like, to name a few is like Drake, The Weeknd, like El Alfa, El Jefe, El Animal, El Criminal.
You went to his concert right now,
Yeah,
a couple days
man.
ago.
Yeah, man, it was so lit, man. I went by myself too, man.
You should have invited
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, I should have.
This guy's a big fan.
Boy, you like El Alfa, El Jefe?
I like Alafa. It's good. He's a good artist.
Hell yeah, man, he is, man. So yeah, man, like a lot of artists, like all time, my favorite artist of all time is Drake. No particular order: Drake, Tupac, Michael Jackson, The Weeknd, J. Cole, El Alfa, Bad Bunny, Rick Ross. I love Rick Ross, man. You know, just to name a few.
I haven't really listened to that many Rick Ross songs, to be
feel
honest.
Me
I
either.
feel you. It's all good.
Or yo, recently I've gotten like I know Drake, but recently I made a playlist with just Drake and I realized, fuck man, this guy is.
He has too many
top.
hits.
Yeah.
Yo, Drake
Yo,
has
there's a
hits, dog.
fly.
Sometimes he's hated too much, man, because he's a goat, man.
Oh, for sure. He's like LeBron.
Yeah, he's like LeBron. He's the LeBron of the rap game, man.
Exactly.
For real.
I wanted to ask because I saw I didn't really know too much about you, how you guys met, anything like that. So I was just like, just give me his Instagram. I'm gonna scroll through his feed, and I see some interesting pictures there
Yeah, man.
about your performances. How do you go about your performances?
Well, I mean, first and foremost, man, I love having fun all the time, man. Like, I'm a party man, you know what I'm saying? I'm a party monster. And I just like to have a good time, so I just incorporated me having a good time and throwing a party with my audience when I do my shows, you know what I'm saying?
How do you go about like booking these shows? Like, where do you get these gigs?
Well, man, it's just a lot of connections in the city, man. Like, I really network a lot, and I meet a lot of great people, man. And that's how we get the shows going, man. I just collaborate with other people other venues and people that throw parties, and I just perform at those parties.
I've seen a lot of baddies too. I mean, that's where you get your name from.
Yeah.
Isaiah Da Playa. I've seen some of those videos about your performances. Like,
Yeah, man, it gets pretty lit out there, man.
it gets pretty lit.
Yeah.
That leads to a better question then, you know? Isaiah Da Playa. So let's get to the serious talk here.
Okay,
You
okay.
fuck?
Of course,
You fuck?
Of course, man. I'm a rapper, dog. I'm Isaiah Da Playa.
We had an interesting story before he came on,
Oh shit.
but we can't really say it.
Oh, wow.
I don't know.
Nah, you
I don't know if
can't
she's
tease the
comfortable.
audience. You
Is
can't
it
tease
about
the
it?
audience like
She
that.
hasn't even looked up. She's just staring at her phone the whole time. She's like, I don't want to do this right now.
We have
Is it about some shit that you've heard?
We have no. We have our assistant slash producer. Shout out, lady.
Yo, shout out to her.
Shout out to lady.
Shout out to lady.
But lady was telling us a funny story before you got here.
Okay.
She said that you guys matched on Tinder once. You're on Tinder?
Maybe. Probably. I don't remember. I don't know.
Oh, that boy gets too many
Maybe
girls.
Isaiah Da Playa.
Isaiah Da Playa.
maybe I swiped and I didn't realize it was her until I did.
Ah,
You
shit.
just be swiping.
Sometimes if they look good, yeah.
And right now, you got any girls?
I mean, I have girls with an S, but I don't have a
Oh,
girlfriend.
shit.
I don't have a girlfriend, man.
When was the last time you had a girlfriend?
The last time I had a girlfriend, though, I think was like maybe 3-4 years ago. 3 years ago.
That relationship broke you
It didn't.
because he hasn't had a relationship in a long time.
Yeah,
so.
that's true. It
You're not
didn't.
one to talk?
It didn't because I did the breaking,
Oh,
so it didn't. Yeah.
you learned from it.
I mean, there was just nothing really to learn. I just didn't want to be with the person no more, and I just wanted to be Isaiah Da Playa.
Isaiah Da Playa.
Where did
I knew
you?
what I wanted, man.
Okay, where did you originate the name from?
Well, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. That's a funny ass question, dog, for real. Because there's a funny story behind it, man. You know my ex girl that I was with, her sister, like she just started calling me Isaiah Da Playa, man. While I was at my girlfriend's house. And shout out to Brianna, man. Her name is Brianna, man. And she just said Isaiah Da Playa.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, man.
That's
You
right.
know who that
Yo, I
is.
forgot. How could I
Hell
forget
yeah.
about all this?
Hell yeah, she started calling me Isaiah Da Playa, but I think people called me that before, like in middle school. I just never really paid attention to it too much, and some people call me that. It was like a little nickname that I had, but that ended up being really like my rap name since like 2017. When I recorded my first song, I was thinking about my rap name and like what it could be, and like since people were already calling me Isaiah Da Playa, and then she called me Isaiah Da Playa all the time, like fuck it, it's Isaiah Da Playa, you know.
Bro, but that's crazy because you were asking how we met. That's how him and I met. His
Yeah.
girlfriend lived on this road.
Oh yeah, like a couple houses down, man.
And I don't-
And
I don't-
always
I
used to be at her house.
You guys just saw each other outside.
I don't remember how it happened, but we just met, and then he would come over and we play ball.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah.
You ball up?
Yeah, I be balling, man.
Nah, bro, that man was.
You know what?
That
Before
was not it.
What you said,
That
I
was
couldn't
not
ball?
it, nah, bro. Nah, he could ball. He just couldn't beat me.
What? Yeah, yo, Brian was good.
Oh
Brian's
no,
good.
yeah. No, Brian's good. It's
Brian's
just
good.
He lost his
What can I
his
say,
flow.
guys? What can I say?
I
What
lost
are you
my
talking about my
flow.
flow?
I lost
I still
my
ball.
flow.
You just push off people, so let's not talk about that.
You're just lightweight. You're a lightweight.
Let's not talk about that.
What I was gonna say, before I wanted to be a rapper, I actually wanted to be in the NBA. You know,
Oh shit! I mean, you got the height. You're what?
like
6'1", 6'2"?
5'11".
Damn, I was wrong,
okay.
bro. I was off.
I mean, the shortest player was like what?
Oh, Muggsy
Five-
Bogues, like 5'3" or something like that.
5'3"? Nah, I don't know about that. I
I'm
think
just
it's like 5'5".
throwing a
5'4".
number out there.
I don't know. If you guys know, leave it in the comments.
You just gotta be really, really good at that
Hell
level.
yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah,
Nate Robinson won a couple dunk championships.
hell yeah. Shout out
I
to
mean,
Nate
he was
Robinson,
pretty
man.
short too, yeah.
Short, but he's like 5'9".
I mean, for the NBA,
Nate Robinson, yeah.
nah, he got knocked down by Jake Paul. R.I.P. R.I.P.
I
Nate.
forgot
Yo,
about
shout out
that.
to Brian because Brian's a Jake Paul fan, man.
Yes,
I'm a
sir.
Jake Paul
Yo,
fan.
I like Jake Paul too. I think.
Yo,
he's
we
cool.
fuck with the pause on this end.
We
They
fuck
get too
with the
much
pause.
hate.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
You watching the fight this weekend or?
Yo, honestly, man, I mean, I think I work this weekend. So, I mean, I'll probably watch it at work because at work we show all the games and all the fights and everything. So,
Isaiah Da Playa, busy man.
yeah, man.
How in your rap game?
Mhm.
How 100% are you going into it right now?
I'm 100% all in, bro. I think
Really?
I've been all in for the past like 3 to 4 years, bro.
Bro, do you know how hard it was to get this man on the pod?
It was.
He's a busy man.
Let's not talk about that. Let's not
Yeah,
talk about that.
But shout out to y'all for real, man.
How often are you in the studio? Like just recording?
Man, it's crazy because the studio is my room. Like I live in the studio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have the studio in my room. So when I'm not working, like my actual job, which I'm thinking about quitting, maybe. When I'm not working, I'm
You're
working.
heard it here for. You heard it here.
Yeah.
Your boss is watching.
I hope she doesn't.
Oh,
No, the only. I mean, nah. I mean, I need a job to pay for my music.
exactly.
But I got some side businesses that be taking care of it. You know
Let's
what
not talk about that.
I'm saying? That's not.
Go ahead. Keep going, keep going.
But what was I saying, man? That oh yeah. So when I'm not working at my job, I'm working in the studio, man, and I'm trying to finish as much music as I can because I got so much music that I gotta put out. I got the album that I gotta put out, which we'll talk about, like I'm sure later. Eventually, I got so much music that I want to put out. Like I'm so eager to push it out because the last thing I put out was the Spanish song, the single. I don't know if you guys. I don't know if you. Heard it.
I've heard. I don't think I'm supposed to tell you this,
Mhm.
but I've heard some of the unreleased.
I'll show it to the boy.
Okay.
Brian shows me some of the unreleased, and I'm like, oh, it's pretty good.
Thank you, man.
Why are you talking about? I actually had some notes about that song. Callejera se acabó.
Okay, let's talk about that, man.
Right now, that's your most viewed video. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
song in general.
Yeah, because it's the only time I made a video for it thus far.
On YouTube, it has 4.5K views. How does that make you feel?
4.5.
Wow. I don't know if it has more at the moment. I think it has like 4.8. I don't know.
I don't know. That's
you
the number I
check
saw
today.
today.
Oh yeah. Okay, then that's okay.
Okay.
Nah, I think that's really dope, man. I think that just hard work pays off, and I just gotta continue to move forward and continue to keep putting good shit out, cause I don't get too caught up in like. I just want to keep going. You feel me?
feel you.
Keep the momentum up.
Those are some nice numbers. Let's say 2022 is coming up. You got any goals you want to share with the people?
Yeah, man. I got a lot of goals, man. Well, I'm gonna drop this album. If not this month, then early 2022, like January, February.
I'm gonna tell you, this man's been talking about this album
For 2
Since-
years.
bro.
Can you say something like a little spoiler, like how many
Okay,
songs?
let me tell you
How
this,
many
man.
songs? How many
Yo,
songs
bro,
at least?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
Yo, I've been talking to Brian and everybody about this album for like almost 2 years now. I think I started this album in the beginning of 2020, and I still haven't dropped it. And that shit was supposed to drop in 2020. It just keeps getting pushed back because life keeps getting in the way, bro. Like I moved out of my mom's house. I got this job. Like I'm living this real life right now. You know what I'm saying? Out of my mom's crib. So it's just all a matter of timing, like the right timing. So but in terms of songs and the album, that's why it's been pushed back so much. But in terms of songs, it's gonna be like 8 to 10.
8 to 10.
But they're hard. Like every
That's
song
a
is
good that's a
banger.
good amount of songs.
Bro,
I don't
let-
really like those like 21 song albums. Like
Yeah.
Let me
can't
tell you
really
how
know.
this man comes to my house sometimes when he gets his haircuts. I think last year,
he comes for the haircuts. He just FaceTimes. He's like, Brian, look at this fresh fade, man. He just comes for the haircuts.
no, but I think it was last year he was here, and he showed me a couple of the songs, like unreleased, like very short snippets. And then last time he was at my house, like I think it was last month, he shows me the same song, and I was like, that sounds familiar. And he's like, I just finished this song. It's for the album. This man has so much of his music that he's been working on for so long. It's crazy.
Crazy, bro. And I just, I like to perfect the songs. So that's why it'd be taking a long time. But once it's perfected, like, it's 100%, like, I'm ready to go.
And this is the album with your boy, right?
Yeah, so actually, I don't know. Most people know. And for those who don't know, the album that's coming out, and this is like my second real project since Life for the Play in 2019.
Of course.
And the album that's coming out, it's a collab album. Like Drake and Future.
Okay.
Like Kanye and Jay.
Oh, what a time to be alive.
Yeah, and this album was really made inspired by What a Time to Be Alive, because every time me and my boy, our collab album is gonna be with Saint JC. Is a friend of mine, man, brother.
Shout
of mine.
out Saint
Shout out to
JC.
Saint
Saint
JC, man.
JC.
He's like one of my favorite rappers, dog. And it's like he's my homeboy, and it's crazy. So every time me and him make a song together, it's like Drake and Future, like it's a banger. Like a song that we have out right now, 2 songs is Commando. I don't know if you heard it. Commando, which to us is a classic, and to everybody around me, my fan base thinks it's a classic. And then Different too, that's just a classic too. Man.
I know Commando. I don't know the other song.
Yeah, Different. It's on the Quarantine tape. It's the first song on the Quarantine tape.
Ah, the one you say is undervalued, underappreciated.
The one that's underrated though is NPR Freestyle from the Quarantine tape. That's with
I remember that too.
With his brother, Saint JC's brother.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
When it comes to making music, you do this all yourself, like, because there's a lot to making music that I don't really know a lot, but like, where do you get your beats, like the perfecting that voice, the mixing, like, you do this all yourself, or do you have like a crew with you?
Yeah, so I mean, I do the mixing myself, man, like the mixing and mastering myself. Really, when it comes to the beats, eventually down the road, I want to get into making beats. But I get the beats from other producers, like local producers that I work with, or like YouTube, bro. And I just buy the beats.
Oh, okay.
I end up buying them.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
But while we were talking about the album, I want to point out, not gonna say anything, but that boy sent me the cover art for the album.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, that shit's hard.
Thank you, man.
That shit's
Thank you,
hard.
man. I appreciate that.
I've seen some of the cover work, and I told Brian, where does this guy get his cover work? What do you?
That's a good question, man. Y'all asking some good ass questions.
We're not prepared at all. We didn't prepare at all. We're just going off the top.
Yeah, man.
Number one
Going off the
podcast
top.
in the world.
For real, number one
Tune in,
podcast.
subscribe,
Going off
like,
the
and
top.
comment.
Hell yeah. The cover art, man. The cover art is a homeboy of mine that he lives in Colombia, man.
Colombia.
And he does a cover art for me, and we never met, but we just always text, and it's really
Dope.
He makes
The power of the internet.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, man.
That's
And
crazy.
he does my flyers too, like for the performances. I don't know if you've seen the flyers. He does the flyers too, man. Shout out to him for, and I tell him all the ideas that I want. I tell him what I want, he does it.
We might need that contact, to be honest, to make our banners.
Hell yeah. His name is J Arts. I'll send you his Instagram. Shout out to J Arts, man.
J Arts.
Hell yeah.
So not to get too emotional, but I want to ask you a pretty good question.
Okay, bro.
On your last EP, Shall We Begin? You had the song. Where should I start? Long ass song. I think that was like four minutes.
Yeah.
But for the most part, you're talking about the quarantine and how it was tough, and how you talking about your mom, how you had to move out and shit.
Hell yeah.
Like where did the inspiration to that song come from, and what went into it?
It's crazy, man. That's a great question, bro. Well, that song, by far is my most emotional song, and it came straight from the heart, man. That song I think is underrated, but to those who have heard it and do like the song, shout out to y'all for real, man. But that song, man, really just I was like in, I don't know if you know, but in 2020, man, for the people that do know, they know. If you heard the song, you know. If you don't, I'm gonna tell you right now. In 2020, I was stuck in the house. Like, I'm sure everybody was stuck in the house, but I was really stuck in the house the whole year. And like my peers were working, like I didn't even work. Like my mom didn't let me go nowhere. She didn't let me work. She didn't let me do nothing. I was literally in the house, dog, because she was scared of the COVID. I mean, it's understandable, but I mean, to a certain extent, man. So, the only thing I did in the house was, since I was there, just make music, work out, and meditate. That was literally my routine. Just make music, work out, and meditate. And during that time, I was making the collab album, which is how I was about to say the name for it. I was making the collab album, and I was making all the songs that you're hearing now. I especially the Spanish song, I did it in that time in like June 2020, and it didn't come out until like 4 months ago. The Spanish song, man. So I just goes to show you like how many songs I probably have. They're not out yet. And what was like the main question again? Like how the word.
Like where the inspiration come
from? Oh yeah,
from?
so bro, like I would get into really harsh and like bad arguments with my mom, cause she didn't let me go nowhere. She didn't let me work. She didn't let me drive my car, get my license, like do nothing. So every day she told me, man, if you don't like the circumstances that you're in right now, then just move out. Go to your dad's house, move out. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to live here, just move out. And I had to do it because I couldn't keep on with my music career if I didn't move out. Like, if I was still there right now, I wouldn't be doing the shows or the music videos that I've been doing. I'd probably be locked in the house still. She told me the only way for you to get out the house is if you get the vaccine. And I didn't want to take it. But then I ended up getting the vaccine. And she still didn't let me go nowhere. So I had to move out after that. Had to.
I mean, even if you get the vaccine, you're still gonna get you still can catch COVID. So
No, man.
doesn't really make any
This guy got
sense.
COVID.
Yeah, about like a month ago now.
I still haven't had COVID. Knock on wood. I don't want it, but yo, I've been lucky out here.
Hell yeah. I don't think I've caught it either, man, to be honest. And yeah, man. But I mean, I got sick one time, and they said it wasn't COVID. Like the test said it was, but I felt like it was because I had all the symptoms and shit.
Yeah.
But they said it was just a flu. But back to the question, dog. So one night, man, I got into a really harsh argument with my mom, like so bad. Like I never cry, but I was like crying, like I want to get the fuck out of here, man. I don't know if I could cuss on this shit.
No, you can.
I don't know if I want to get the fuck out. Like I want to get the fuck out. Like so, it was just so bad that like I had to like write this shit down. Like so, I turned this shit into a song, and that's where Should I Start came out of. Like I was like on my last straw. Like that night after that argument, bro, I'm like I gotta get the fuck out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? So I just wrote that song, and I was like calling my dad on the phone, like I want to move out tomorrow. Boom, boom, boom. Like I was calling everybody, like, you know what I'm saying? So I wrote that song, and that's how that song came about, man. Just after that argument, straight from the heart, I just wrote everything I've been feeling.
That's great.
It. Yeah, man.
It's crazy though, cause you talk a lot of like about your mom and stuff, and how she's like doesn't like get on. Like, she gets on you, of course, right? But that motherly love, like you're not gonna get it anywhere else. Like I feel like if you would like understand her side, like you will probably know where she's coming from, kinda.
Yeah.
But she's like it's just unconditional love that you always get from your mom. She's always trying to get the best for you, you know?
Yeah, and I feel like I understand that. I feel like that is true, man. But the thing is, like I said in the song, it's just the things that I want to do in this life and the places I want to go. Like, first off, she doesn't support me in the music.
She doesn't understand,
and she don't understand. And like, if I'm there in the house, I'm not gonna get shit done for my career. You feel me?
That's true, man. I understand that.
And I didn't get my first car or my license until I moved out the house, man. Hell yeah.
The Playa Mobile.
The Playa.
Boy, the Playa is everything.
You know what? Let's talk about your car.
Okay, talk about
your car,
man.
What? How did that come along?
Man, so my car, man. Originally, I had a car that my mom got for me while I was living in that house. And I never just drove the car. I never even had my license because she didn't let me get my license. I don't know. And she didn't never let me drive the car. You know what I'm saying? I had a car during high school, like my senior year, and I still didn't drove the car, man. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So fuck that car. I said, when I moved out, I said, you know what? You could take that car. I don't even want that shit. I'm going to get my own car. You feel me?
That's what's up.
So then eventually, man, My sister, my little sister from my mom's side, she's 12. Her dad, man, he's been like a father to me my whole life, man. And his name is Juan Carlos. He's on the Juan Carlos intro on the EP.
Okay.
The voice.
Shall we begin, right? Because
Yeah,
I saw
Shall We
one
Begin?
intro.
That's
something
him,
like
Juan Carlos. That's him.
Okay.
That's my ex stepfather. He's really like my father still to this day. He lives in Orlando. And when I moved out of my mom's crib, bro, he supports me all the way, man. And when I moved out of my mom's crib, like he gave me the blessing and he just gave me the car, man. And I was so like, I'm so blessed. You
That's
feel me?
amazing, man.
For him, hell yeah, God bless him.
Playmobil. Yo, no, while we're talking about the Playmobil, if you're watching this and you're the person who stole this man's sticker on the back of his car,
Oh, for
I didn't
real?
know
fuck
that.
you.
Fuck you, man. The Instagram logo,
No
man.
cap.
They stole that.
Fuck
They
you.
took that shit
Wait,
down,
they
man.
stole your
Yeah.
Instagram handle
So-
from the back of your
Yeah,
car?
man. So on the back of my car, I have my Spotify, I have my Apple Music, I have my SoundCloud, and I have my Instagram. And they took off the Instagram logo, man, like in Dolphin Mall.
did him dirty.
And it had to be
just
somebody
dirty.
that knew who I was because nobody's gonna do that shit for no fucking reason. You know?
That's hate. That's hate.
That's hate.
Those are the haters.
But that comes with his career, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
You think you get a lot of hate?
I do, but I don't really focus on that, man. I just focus on like people that show me love, you know what I'm saying? But I know the hate's always gonna be there, but if the hate is not there, it means I'm doing something wrong, you know.
But it's crazy though, because I know for sure the people who hate you are the people who know you, that went to school with you.
Oh yeah, of course. And strangers are always, and I've learned this shit along the way. Strangers are always gonna support you far more than people you know. You know, and the people that you do know that do support you, shout out to them for real, cause they're like real ones. You know?
It's sad, man.
It's a sad world, but that's how it is for like everything. You feel me?
That's true. That's true though.
Mhm.
Your heart is the thing is you gotta have some friends though that really
Yeah.
do judge you hard.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure when you show somebody a song, they're like, "This is not it." Like how do you really react to that?
You know
Like,
what's crazy? Like, I mean, well, like, how do I react to it? I mean, if I know a song is it myself, like for example, a Spanish song, before that shit drop, I have somebody tell me that shit's not it. But that shit has like 4.5K views in 3 months on YouTube. Like, how is that not it? Like, I just gotta know yourself. Like Drake said, know yourself. You just gotta know yourself, man. And like, people sometimes just gonna say that because they're hating. They want to bring down, you know what I'm saying? But it's not really true. It's just saying it.
He thinks it's good. Like, I'm one of this man's biggest fans, but also one of his biggest haters, bro. Like, when he comes here and he shows me some music, it's good. I'll let him know it's good.
Yeah.
But some shit's not good, and I'll tell him that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
for the Spanish song, I told you, that shit was hard.
Thank you so much, man.
you like quality over quantity or
That's really what it is.
T.
Yeah, man.
I don't know what that means.
That's really what it is because I mean that's why I be taking so long to drop sometimes because I just want to like perfect this shit. But at the same time, I just want to drop all my shit. Like, I could drop the album right now. It's just not 100%. You feel me,
What
How do you-
percent is it at?
bro? Like I don't know.
Because I know every time you come, you give me a different number, and I don't know what to tell you, bro.
But if I'm being 100% honest with you, bro, like 100% honest, I'm gonna get this shit done. But if I'm being 100% honest, it's not really too much. Like there's a lot to do, but it's not like crazy amounts of shit. But I only have like 2 songs 100% done. Everything is recorded. It's just really the final mixing.
Yeah. How do you go about dropping albums? Like, do you have a set time, like a time frame that you put on yourself, or like I don't know. How do you go about that?
Honestly, man, I just really drop when I feel the time is right. It's all about the right timing. I don't have no specific like time, but I just want to really my goal is to be as consistent as possible, man. And I haven't been consistent, but I'm gonna be consistent.
You can't rush greatness, Diego. You can't rush greatness.
look. You rap J. Cole. J. Cole drops like what every 4 years.
Yeah. But the
He
thing
perfects
is,
his
you know what?
perfects his album.
That's true. That's true, man. But where I'm at right now, I'm not there yet.
Yeah.
So I have to keep pushing shit constantly.
That's true.
You feel me? And you know what I'm saying, to grow more.
Yeah, one song is bound to blow up.
Oh yeah, and I know one of these
That-
days. Yeah.
I mean, can we talk about the Island Boys? I mean,
yeah, for real.
I
man.
mean, they said they were releasing music long time, but none of the
Before, yeah.
stuff has popped, and now this song just.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I was gonna say. So I fuck with the Island Boys, man. For real, man. And you know, I was thinking about doing a remix, like to the Island Boys.
That's
song.
what's the name of that song? Does anybody know?
I don't know.
I don't know. Island Boys.
I hope so. That better be the name because it's catchy.
I was about to make the remix. I was gonna be like, I'm a highly a boy, and I'm trying to make.
It's catchy. I don't know the whole song, but that part's catchy.
Yeah, it's
Hell
catchy.
yeah. Nah, yeah, it's cool, man. It's catchy for real.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna talk to you about something, but
Mm-hmm.
completely lost my train of thought after the.
After the Island Boys.
Exactly.
Trying to make.
Alright, then I got something for you. You got a lot of shit on the way. You got the album.
Yeah.
You got a lot of. But I know you're talking about starting a podcast too. So
Yes.
what's up with that?
Yo, man, I'm gonna start my podcast soon, man. Hopefully, like in the next week or 2.
What's the name?
It's gonna be called The Players Podcast.
The
The
Players
Players Podcast. Everything's a player, bro.
Yeah.
Telling you.
I know what I was gonna say now.
/ The Player Unhinged.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard.
How do you go? I was gonna ask about marketing wise.
Mhm.
How do you go about marketing an album or
Yeah.
a song?
Well, man, that's a great question, man. I mean, every album and song is different, marketing wise, but I'm always going to just try my best to push it out there everywhere as much as possible. Like for example, doing this podcast is really marketing for the album that's coming out and everything else that I have coming out. You know.
Not to stop you, bro. I mean, there's a big market here. There's a #1 podcast in the world. Just to remind you guys. Just to
Hell
remind
yeah.
you guys.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. And really, bro, it's just whatever comes at the moment, like I'm gonna just do it. Do what I gotta do to market. You feel me?
Okay, of course. That's what's up. What do you like to do on your free time? Just make music, or do you have any?
Bro, so honestly, man, like I always want to make music, but at the same time, like I can't overwork myself. So on my free time, bro, like I do like meditating and working out, man. I try to meditate every morning, and I love working out, you know. And occasionally, like I watch a movie or two. I really love '90s movies, like primarily like black '90s movies, like hood movies. For me. Well, yeah, man.
They're the funniest.
Like Friday and like
Okay.
Boys in the Hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, man. Like that's what I do, man.
That's what you do.
And I just make music.
Just make music.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was gonna ask again.
You're mine.
I had a
Off
really,
today.
I had a really nice question to ask, but I completely forgot right now. Man,
Damn. Just
then
try to
we'll-
remember
nah,
what
then
you
we'll
can.
move.
Yeah.
You got a lot of music, a lot of singles,
Mm-hmm,
the 3 projects.
mm-hmm.
Ask you what your favorite project was. What was your favorite single?
My favorite single, like thus far, like. Alright, here that's Sakabo, man.
Okay, hit a second. That has a feature, right?
Yeah, it has a feature, man. Young Just, man. Shout out to Young Just, another Spanish artist I went to school with in Gardens, man. And since school, we always told each other, man, we gotta work on some music. We gotta do something because he's a Spanish trap artist, and then we gonna do something. So I was in. But you know what's crazy, man? In 2020, when I stayed at my mom's crib, keep in mind, I'm bringing all these artists in my house while my mom's at work, sneaking them in, and she had cameras. Though I just took the risk because it's something I had to do. So I brought them in my crib to record that Spanish song.
You have a couple songs with features. How do you get your features?
Yo, man, so really my features, bro, is just homies of mine that I know that also rap as well. And, like, if you're good, like, obviously, like, I'm going to make a song with you, like, you know what I'm saying? And most people always want to work with me because, like, they like to work with me and I love to work with them. And we just make hits together, man. But most of them is my homeboys.
Talking about features, I remember one time you were here, you told me about, I don't want to say names or anything, but you were talking about some guy that you worked with, that he made music. He got you to feature on one of his songs, and you said that shit was ass. There was some guy who made music, and he asked you to feature. You told me you sent him a little snippet, and that guy was ass.
Yeah, man. Like, I don't want to say his name.
we can't throw.
I'm not saying any
But
names,
I
just
did the
asking.
song. I did the song, and like it's on Apple Music. The thing is that he's a cool dude. It's just that the song is pretty ass. I did it in 2020. Like it's on Apple Music, but it's not on my profile. I took that shit off. but my verse was hard. For
Your
that
verse was
song.
hard?
Yeah, yeah. It was hard.
Does he know you took the song off, or
I don't know. He doesn't live here no more. He
Oh,
just
okay.
moved somewhere.
Yeah.
he's gonna come back for you? Watch out.
But he's a cool dude, man. It wasn't all that.
Hey man, shout out you. Your
Yeah.
music just sucks, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay, man. It's just part of the process. You gotta get better if you want to continue to do music.
I got my question back. I was gonna ask. I heard you said you picked up meditating during quarantine. How has that helped you? How do you think that? And how did you come about meditating? Like, why meditating? Why not go through something different? Something, I don't know, writing your thoughts down, other stuff.
Well, man, honestly, when I make my music, it's like therapy for me because I really put my life in these songs. So that's basically writing it down right there, you know? I write my life in my music. Like, there's literally, if you listen to all my songs, man, there's like no cap in my raps. Like, everything's really true. Like, it's me. Feel me? I don't be lying in my music. And in terms of meditating, man, like, since I was in the crib, man, all the time I'm like, I gotta really meditate because if I'm gonna be here this long, like, I gotta keep my sane. Because if not, I'm gonna go crazy in this house. Especially with my mom being the way she is, I'm gonna go crazy in this house. So I meditated I woke up in the morning. I make sure I got a good sleep. Because you know what? Sleep is important, bro. I want to talk about that real quick. Sleep is really important, though.
sure.
I realize that shit. Sometimes I be overworking myself and not sleeping. And, like, I just want to tell everybody that sleep is important, man. Make sure y'all get y'all sleep.
Sleep.
Nah, I'm one of those people, bro. I don't
Hell
sleep.
yeah.
Turn this podcast off and just go to sleep.
No,
Hell
don't
yeah.
turn it off. Listen to it while you go to sleep. That's
Hell
the play
yeah,
right
that's
there.
good.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I'm one of those people who doesn't sleep much, bro. Like
Yeah.
sometimes I'll go to sleep early, but most of the time it's like I'm going to sleep at 1 to 2,
Maybe.
and I'm waking up at like.
Me too, bro.
I don't
And
know.
I really gotta fix that shit because I be like sleeping at 3 in the morning, bro, and then I work the next day. Like let's say for example, like 12 or like 2:30. Like, I mean, it sucks sleeping at that time because like you just be feeling groggy. Like, I heard it's better like to sleep early. Like, you know
Yeah,
what
it's
I'm saying?
some. I forgot what it's called, but
I
it's,
forgot what
it's the
called.
rhythm, bro.
Yeah, it's the
Like
rhythm.
going to sleep with the sun and waking up with the sun is better for your body.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, back to meditating. When I'll meditate, man, and I still do this, I'm getting back on rhythm, which I am on rhythm already. As soon as I wake up, I like a little snack, like an apple is the best, like an apple and water, you feel me? And I just go straight to meditating in the sun outside. You feel me? I sit
Okay.
outside and I really embrace the sun. I let the sun hit my body, take off my shirt, let the sun hit my body, and I put my AirPods and I listen to binaural beats. That's what like I meditate to, and it's like healing frequencies. And I just meditate there for like 20, 30 minutes. I love being out there embracing the sun, like getting sunlight and just really meditating. So when you meditate is you just breathe in, breathe out, in through your nose, out through your mouth, and like you move your stomach up and down as you breathe. And you just keep doing that for like 30 minutes straight. And like I be feeling so happy afterwards, like happy, just blessed, you know what I'm saying? Grateful to be alive. And meditating is key, man. I feel like meditating is important, bro. It's essential.
Yeah, I know for sure you're one of the most grateful people I know. Like every time I talk to you, you always nice guy. Always bless up.
Bless
God
up.
bless you.
Bless
You'll
up,
be doing
man.
good. That type of shit, man.
Yeah, man. Cause
Where do you think that comes from?
honestly, man, like I just always realized that the energy you put out is the energy that you get back. You know what I'm saying? Like if you like carry this negative energy on you, man, like throw negativity out there, it's gonna come back to you. Like no one's gonna fuck. You know what I'm saying? So especially like being an artist, like just gotta like. I mean, but also, man, like I love DJ. I always loved DJ Khaled,
That's
man.
what I was about to say. I
always
know
loved
you're
DJ Khaled.
another one.
The thing is that I read DJ Khaled's book, The Keys, and he taught me a lot of shit in that book.
Really?
So yes, that contributes to who I am today, man.
You met him and everything, right?
Yeah, man, yo, it's crazy. Not a lot of people know this, man, but I met DJ Khaled in 2016, man. It was quick, though. It was
2016.
quick, though, man. It was like a fan meetup. He calls it Fan Love. It's a meetup, man. I think in Finger Lake in Miami Gardens. He owns that restaurant, man.
Oh, I told you about going there.
Hell yeah. it's
Finger
good.
licking.
I don't remember,
It's where?
but I'll take your word for it.
Miami. There's one in Miami Gardens and there's one in another location. I just don't know where.
Oh, okay.
Probably like Carroll City, I think. Something like that. I don't know.
Shout out DJ Khaled, bro.
So you
another one.
You met him?
Yeah.
How
Yo,
was
man,
that?
so I met him, man. I met Khaled, man. And I just said, I love you, man. And he said, bless up. And he just kept,
So now,
kept moving forward,
now
man.
you just say it. You say it every
Yeah,
single
man.
time.
But not only like am I a fan of DJ Khaled himself, I'm a fan of his music, bro. And I feel like sometimes Khaled gets so many hate because niggas be like, all Khaled does is scream DJ Khaled on songs. I hate when niggas say like DJ Khaled is a producer. He writes these songs. He tells these artists what to do on the song. I love DJ Khaled. I love his music too, man. For real, I like his albums, bro. Not a lot of people like his albums. I like his albums.
He has a few bangers of like Justin Bieber and stuff. Like,
Oh, yeah,
those
Quavo,
songs people
Chance
think
the
they're
Rapper.
yeah. Those songs people think they're like cringy and stuff, but
What?
nah,
Nah,
those
bro.
songs
Those were hits.
those
Hell
songs
no.
are like
Khaled
hits.
has hits, man.
Yeah,
And his latest
hits.
album, Khaled, with Popstar, with Drake.
Yeah.
was hit,
And Grease,
and
Grease, that's with him, right?
with Drake.
I mean, those songs people were like, these
Those
are
are some
mild.
good songs, bro.
Well,
Most of-
I loved Popstar. I
Those
love
was great.
Popstar.
Grease is
Hell
great
yeah.
too.
And you know those songs were originally supposed to be on CLB, I think, though.
You think so?
Really?
Drake just gave him to Khaled, like, for his album.
Damn.
Yeah.
I know Drake does
Yo,
that a lot though.
I've
to
grown
be
an
honest.
appreciation for CLB lately.
Hell
Like when
yeah,
it first
let's
came
talk
out, I was
CLB.
like, I thought Kanye's album was better at first,
No.
but lately I've been listening to so much, bro. Right now I gotta say Drake's is better. Kanye's is great though too.
Oh, yeah.
Moon,
Yeah.
Soul, I think it's called 24. Like there's some great songs in there,
And
but there's
we
some
off
great
the
songs in
grid,
CLB too.
grid. That's my shit right there. But, yo, I think Fabio Foreign had like the feature of the year with that song.
Fabio. Oh, I
Which is the one with the Weeknd? Oh,
Hurricane.
Hurricane.
That shit's
Oh,
hard,
that shit is
too.
great too.
Have you given a listen to Juice World?
You know
Oh
what's
my
crazy, man?
god,
Juice
bro.
WRLD just
Yo,
dropped.
for me,
that's
album
crazy.
of the year, man. That shit's amazing.
wow,
I love that. I love that guy.
Wow, I haven't
R.I.P.
listened to the
Juice.
album yet.
R.I.P. Juice.
And you know what, man? I know you love Juice WRLD. That's what's up, man, for real.
Strong
You like
recommend
Juice
to
WRLD
listen
too?
to
Yeah, I
album,
love
bro.
Juice WRLD. I've been listening to him all day.
Wow. I
All
gotta listen
day.
to the album. I know a lot of people really love Juice WRLD. I've just never been like that really deep into Juice WRLD.
Yeah.
I feel you.
But I gotta listen to the album. Because I listen to everything.
To be honest, today from work, I was driving in the car and I was like, you know what? Like I was listening to his album, but like he every time he raps about like drugs, about like
Yeah.
consuming drugs, and I was thinking, I was like, man, where are like your friends? Where are your people? Like when you're going through all that stuff, like
That's
who's
crazy,
there?
man.
Who's there to like help you, or like can you like rap something else, like because it's kind of like it's kind of sad. It's kind of
That's
kind of
crazy, man.
depressing. Like that's his music. A lot of people relate to it, but like
That's the biggest thing,
I was
though.
just thinking about it. I'm like, damn, like where were your friends there, like to like put you out, like help you through that?
That's crazy. I feel like he really didn't have anybody by his side that was really genuine, bro.
Nah,
It
I
sucks.
know for a fact at least now he had his girlfriend, very close.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of stories about her talking about him, but I've seen a lot of people hating on I think it was her producer. They're like, how could you be there and not like say some
crazy.
shit?
Exactly,
But
bro.
but nobody knows what actually happened behind
Yeah.
the scenes and shit. So you can't really judge the.
I've tried to look up the story, but I don't really understand like
crazy.
what
It's
happened.
crazy, man. It's just crazy, man.
Sure.
Yo, it's crazy how so many people and artists and big people have died in the past 2 years. Though.
Lately, bro,
Why?
it's just I feel like
Why?
every month is just new.
I feel
new,
like,
new.
bro,
Kobe.
I feel like the Illuminati is probably taking these good people away, bro. It's crazy,
Nah, but
bro.
it's just
Or like
sad,
the
bro.
devil just takes the good people away, cause bro, like look at who played what's the dude's name who played Black Panther?
Like,
Oh, I
oh,
forgot his name.
I know what you're talking about. I forgot
Yeah,
his name
well,
too.
he died.
Yeah.
He died
All
from
that stuff.
cancer.
Yeah.
No one really knew about that, to be honest.
I think it was colon cancer, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's
Yeah,
so
I
crazy.
just know that no one knew. Like,
Nobody knew
he
beforehand.
never told anybody. You know,
But
so
it's just lately, so many people, bro. Kobe,
That's true.
A-
Kobe,
X,
dog, X,
Juice, Lil
Juice
Peep,
WRLD,
Pop
Lil Peep.
Smoke.
Yes.
R.I.P. to all those people, bro.
R.I.P.
Amazing
Bro, and
artists, amazing
and
people.
recently, man, Young Dolph, man. I don't know.
Oh,
y'all
Oh,
like
yes,
Young
that.
Dolph.
I heard about that.
I don't think I've ever heard a Young Dolph song, but I saw that
Yeah,
shit.
I
That's
like
crazy.
Dolph, man, and Mac Miller too.
He was
man.
buying. They say he was buying cookies and shit.
yeah, he
Man.
buys. The funny thing is, I recently when he died, when he passed away, I was I found out on Instagram, of course, and it was a week later when I saw a video of him, and he was talking about the cookie place that he actually died at.
Yeah.
He was talking about the cookie place. Oh, these are the best cookies. Like I saw that video on like World Star or something, and I was like, man, this guy seems genuine, you know,
Yeah, bro.
whatever. And then like a week later, they post, oh, R.I.P.
It's
Young
crazy.
Dolph. I
It's
was
like
like,
every
damn.
month someone new.
Everyone, I don't know. I don't know if it's just like
That shit got me scared, bro.
really.
Cause what if I make it, like when I make it, I like to say when I make it, like speaking shit
Of
to
course.
this is like, you know, when I make it, bro, like what if I really die young? Like I hope I made an impact. You feel me? That's why like every time I make music or something, or like I do a music video, or like I just want to put like that good energy out. Like I feel like for me as an artist, I feel like I'm put on this earth to like just inspire other people and spread joy and happiness. Though.
Sure, man. That's the
why I
that's
like
the best
doing
thing you can hope for.
Yeah, man.
Leaving an impact, spreading.
How do you
Pretty great.
how do you think your like upcoming songs, like how will your fan base relate to them?
Well, man, I've had a lot of people tell me that they love Where Should I Start, and they really genuinely relate to that shit, man. And I write music songs like that, so like other people listen to it and they know that they're not alone. You feel me? Like there's other people in the world going through the same shit you're
Yeah.
going through, and you just gotta at the end you just gotta fight through it, man. Like you know what I'm saying? And what was your question again?
Like making like when you make music, how do you think your fan base
Oh, yeah.
or like your new fans will relate to that song?
Well, yeah, man. And also, man, besides that, like, I like making music to, like, party. You feel
Okay.
Because I love partying myself. Like,
Okay.
I love having a good time. So, everything I say, like, if you, like, you could relate to everything I say, really, just listen to my songs, you know?
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. I've seen the what's it called? The X when
Mm-hmm.
he was recording that song that is like a fucked up, and like he's in the studio and he's recording. You're like, what is he saying? But then you see like the audience, his fan base reaction to that song, people going
People go
crazy.
crazy, bro.
I was
What's that
like,
song called?
wow, that's incredible.
That song was crazy viral. What's in that song?
I forgot.
I forgot
Fuck,
the
bro.
song, to be honest.
That shit was crazy viral.
You
At
know-
the time, I wasn't even an X fan at the time, bro.
Me
Yeah.
too.
But then once he came out with the rest of the albums and like his music was relatable, that shit was
When
he's
he dropped
amazing, bro.
when he dropped the last album with like Moonlight and stuff, I feel like that song was a little bit more like not like catchy, but it was less like crazy like hood, like I don't know, because the song that popped him off for me was that one
Yeah.
song that was just like, why are people? The first time listening to it, I was like, why are people really relating to this? Like he's not really like I said, like a J. Cole, like a crazy
Yeah.
lyrical. It was a weird
I feel
vibe,
like it's his energy, though.
right?
Oh,
And
but
he
that
puts
album
that
was
emotion
crazy.
into his music. Hell yeah.
I think 3 songs on the album have over 1 billion streams.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Sad, Moonlight. There's one more. I don't remember. I don't know which other one it is, but
Y'all talking
I'm
about
telling-
the question mark album? Right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that
the
one.
album that I really like.
there's that one.
that
There's
I really like.
17.
fucked
Jocelyn
with.
Flores
song.
is a great song.
You know what's crazy, bro? Like in 2017, like when X came out, bro, I saw the movement. Like a lot of people were listening to his shit on SoundCloud and school and shit. And that's before he like blew up. But like at that time, he was really beefing with Drake, bro.
Oh, I remember
since
that.
I'm a Drake fan, I didn't fuck with X because of that shit. Like, why you gonna beef with Drake?
Yo,
I didn't fuck with X because of that
when
shit.
Drake dropped, I forgot what song it was,
KMT off more.
but he was like XXX Triple X
Yeah.
something. He was talking about killing X.
I'm upset.
Bro,
Yo.
I was in Mexico time with my cousin. We were listening to this. Like he was talking about put you in a body bag, XXX Triple X. I was like, oh my god,
Yo,
what
like,
is going
there's
on?
rumors that like Drake like sent.
Yeah, but let's
Send
not
a
let's
hit.
not talk about
Let's
this.
not
bro.
talk about
Yo,
that.
Drake,
Let's not
Drake,
talk
we're
about
big,
that. I feel
we're
like
big
Drake
fans
will
over
do it
here.
'cause
Drake,
Drake
let's
got-
have you on the podcast, man.
Yeah. Drake got shooters, man. Stop playing with Drake.
Nah, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
I mean,
Yeah, but RPX though.
every
Oh, for
time,
sure, bro.
every time a rapper like beefs with Drake's,
It
I
doesn't
feel
end-
like
it doesn't end well.
doesn't end well.
The only person
Yeah,
that
it
it
doesn't.
didn't go bad for was that last beef he had.
Pusha T, man. You gonna
Pusha
say
T,
it?
yeah, he did. Drake just didn't finish it.
Well, let me say this. I'm here. I'm glad that we're here, man. Because I'm here to give my flowers to Drake right now. I'm here to say this shit to the internet, to the world, man. Look, a lot of people say that Drake lost that battle, man. But at the end of the day, did Drake really lose? Because when you're in a rap battle, you're here to end the other person's career, right? When Drake beefed Meek Mill, nobody was listening to Meek Mill after that
that's
shit.
true.
Like, Meek Mill was like garbage. Not garbage, but like, people stopped fucking with him because like, Drake annihilated him, right?
It's like Eminem and MGK.
Hell yeah, hell
I
yeah.
guess who produced back to back? Well, was back to
was
back
Nav.
one? Was
Nav produced back to back.
Was Nav.
Hell yeah. So I mean, I Pusha T, Drake dropped W Freestyle. That was like, cause Pusha T dissed him on his album, and then Drake dropped W Freestyle, and then Pusha T responded with that song that we all know, the story of Adonai, and he unveiled to the world that Drake got a son.
Yeah.
Cute ass kid, by the way.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. So like that was a good move, you feel me? But like Drake never responded because he chose not to. But Drake's career wasn't like over, bro. And he said that he started writing a song back too, but he didn't because they say that that song was gonna end his career for real and Kanye's career. And it was so nasty. Like Drake got all this shit that he knows.
He
said
talks
didn't
about
drop
it on LeBron's show on
Oh,
like
yeah,
the podcast
on the
thing. He said
barbershop.
he basically
Hell
said
yeah.
he didn't want to bring that energy into the world. He
Hell
didn't want. He
yeah.
didn't. He said he didn't want to
And I
go
respect
there and
that.
shit. Yeah, for sure.
And I respect that. And at the end of the day, Drake is still number one artist today. And Scorpion ended up being a massive hit. Everybody still listened to it, even though he lost.
I'm
So Drake
upset.
really didn't lose because his
I'm
career
upset
wasn't over.
non-stop.
Feel me? Hell yeah.
I don't think Drake's gonna fall off anytime soon.
Oh, for sure.
I don't think so either, man.
Nah, he's not going nowhere.
That's crazy. And you know what's crazy, man? Like my goal, man, as an artist is to be just as big, if not bigger than Drake, though. For sure. For real.
Do you have a vision board at home?
Honestly, man, I don't. But I write down everything, all my goals, and I feel like I should get a vision board, man. I feel
Yeah.
like it should.
Brian had one for like a good time.
Oh
yeah, I had to take it down and I forgot about it. So
And he
yeah.
forgot his vision.
But we're here now. We're on the
We're here.
podcast.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
a vision.
Hell yeah.
But who's your dream feature then? Like someone that you think you could flow with well.
I have a couple people, man.
Let's hear it.
A couple people that I would love to like work with is El Alfa El Jefe.
So a Spanish song?
Yes.
Okay.
This is so many people, bro. But Drake, obviously, we already know that. Drake, man, I feel like we'll make a hit. Drake, El Alfa, Bad Bunny. I love a lot of Spanish artists. I love reggaeton and dembow, bro. For real.
You like Smiley?
I like Smiley, dog.
You
I
like
think
Smiley?
and what's crazy is that I heard him in like 2018, dog.
Really?
Hell yeah, with a song
wow.
called Intro or some shit. And Drake even like listened to that song and shit. That's a dope song. Yeah, I like Smiley. I think it's cool.
I showed him one of your songs once, and he said you needed Blueface as a feature.
Because the beat, it was just the beat. I was like,
It was
this
probably
blue-
different or no game, right?
Oh, I think it
I
was
don't
No Game. I told you this every time. No Game's my favorite song I've ever made.
Yo, thank you, man.
That's just.
It's pretty
I
cool.
think that song is amazing.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. That's cool, man. A lot of people have different favorites. I realize that shit, but different people have different favorites.
What do you think? What other favorites? Like Commando and shit? Or
Yeah, man. Like Commando. Like I mean, me personally, I like Commando. I feel like it's a classic. NPR Freestyle. El Perrito's pretty cool, man. Guy hit like a Where Should I Start? Like No Game. Like I like all my songs. You feel me?
one of my favorite songs. That's not even really a song. It was for that company, that window company.
Oh, Persianas Miami.
He made them
Yeah.
he made them like a song for
Yeah,
for ads, and that shit was
yeah.
that shit was hard.
He can make our intro.
That shit was oh shit.
Oh, I can, dog. I
He
can,
can make our
man.
intro.
No, but yeah, yo, that window thing was hard. And you said they didn't even pick you, right? They picked some other guy.
Yeah, man. I think I don't even know. I think he ended up winning more money or something like that.
Damn, bro.
I don't know, but because I don't even know why. I think because at the end of my song, like I think I said the outro didn't like that shit or some shit. Like that.
Okay.
I don't know, but I still ended up winning money. Like I wasn't tripping about it.
That's some other shit I always tell you. Outros and shit on Callejera and on some unreleased music you showed me. Your intros and outros are so good.
Thank you.
The way you
man.
just talk at the end is hilarious,
Thank
and
you.
it just goes well with the song.
Thank you, man. And for the song you're talking about, bro, I had so much fun. I just have so much fun making music. And with Saint JC, we have so much fun making music together. It's like so much fun, bro. It just comes naturally, bro, and it comes out of like pure like fun.
For the most part, are you guys together when you make music, or like do you just send each other the verses?
Well, for the most part, we're together all the time. I invite him to my studio, and we really record everything in my studio, man.
That's
Yeah,
dope.
that's where we recorded the whole album. Yeah, man.
Do you know when your next show is? or not yet?
Honestly, I'm really planning. I don't know as of now, but I'm planning to do way more shows when the album comes out as part of like marketing the album and you know press running it, releasing that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do more shows when the album comes out. You feel
Are we
Of
invited?
course.
Huh?
Are we invited?
me? Hell yeah, man.
I want to
yeah.
come to one of your shows. From what I saw on
Yo,
Instagram,
hell yeah.
I want to come to one of your shows. It looks lit. It looks lit.
Hell yeah, bro. Yo, y'all invited for real, man. Stop playing, man. For real, man. We
Um,
gonna have fun.
We talked a little bit about what you do for work right now. I mean, we can like touch on that a
yeah,
little
we
bit.
could touch on that shit, man. Hell yeah. So what I do for work right now, man, I work at the Miami Heat store, man.
Miami Heat. Okay.
Shout out to Miami.
That's
And I've
dope.
always been a Heat fan. I feel like I always wanted to like work for the Heat, though. So now I do.
I saw you post some shit the other day about your job and how you said you make a lot of like connections there. Who you meet there?
Oh yeah, bro. For yo, so I work at the airport, bro. Miami International Airport. There's a Miami Heat store inside the airport, and so many artists come through the Heat store, like crazy people. Like I've met Neil Garcia. You know about Spanish?
Oh,
artists?
yeah, I
I've
know
met
Neil.
Neil Garcia there, but every time I meet these artists, it's so quick, cause like they're either eating or like they're in a hurry. So like I don't really have time to talk to them for real. So that's why I started. I just made recently. I'm getting them like this week. I made business cards, man. That has all my
That's-
Apple Music
that's hard.
card, all my information. So next time I meet an artist like this, I'm gonna just give him my business card.
Okay.
You need Shaq to come through.
Oh,
You need Shaq to come through.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
the
Shaq.
producer.
What?
He's everything, bro.
Shaq goes hard.
Shaq's everything.
I was at Life in
He's
Color.
a DJ now.
Yeah.
Yo,
Well,
shout
no,
out to
he
Shaq.
was always. I think he's always been a DJ.
Well, now he's a big DJ.
Oh yeah, no, he's a DJ. I've been to like Life in Color. I think he was like, he's always at what's that music festival they host down here? Like
Ultra?
the EDM,
Ultra, Rolling Loud.
Yeah, he
Ultra's
does.
crazy.
He does shows there all the time.
Hell yeah, man. And,
That's crazy.
Back to the airport, man. I met Neil Garcia. I met Raul Alejandro, another reggaeton.
Oh,
artist.
really?
Hell yeah. At like La Carreta's a restaurant
La Carreta?
at the airport. Yeah,
He
yeah.
be eating there.
Yeah, he was eating there, man. I said, tú eres Raul. And he's like, "No." I said, ¿puedo tener una foto contigo? He said, hell yeah. But Neil Garcia was really nice dude, man. She was really
Really?
cool. And Neil Garcia, and I don't know if you know who it is, but DJ Adoni. I think he's like Farruko's DJ. He's on the song. I think he's on Pepas and El Incomprendido. I don't know if you know. Whatever.
I'm not a
But
big Spanish
He's a
guy.
cool dude. Yeah, man. And yeah, man. But they said that El Alfa has walked in the store before I worked there. They say El Alfa, The Weeknd. So I'm just
Damn.
waiting for bigger artists to come through. I'm just waiting for bigger
That's why you need the card.
You can't
Yeah.
quit. You can't quit now.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. So it's good working there. Like, that's really why I wanted to work there, too, because I knew a lot of people were going to come to the airport, so that's why I worked there.
Can't stop me.
What is that?
It's all that
I'm
unreleased.
just saying. I'm just saying.
Who gonna stop me?
Oh, damn. Let's go.
Damn.
Shit.
What's that one?
Damn, these niggas really trying to stop me? Who gonna stop me?
Ooh.
I don't
You-
know her
you-
name, but she really trying to top me.
You put a snippet of that out, right?
I don't know, man. Probably.
I think you put.
I
a
sent it
snippet
to a couple people, though.
out. Yeah, you showed me that. I said that one's
No,
hard.
you have the
That
song.
one's hard. That
Oh,
one's
yeah,
hard.
that's the intro to the album, man.
Who
I feel
gonna stop me?
I feel like those claps have been so good.
Hell yeah.
Like you see,
Get the mic close.
it
Get the mic
just-
close. Right here.
It doesn't flow. It's not the same.
Oh, whatever.
Okay, that's
okay. So yeah, man. So hell yeah, man. I
That's
just can't
dope.
wait to drop the album, bro. And I've had the cover art since like early 2020, bro. I still haven't dropped it.
Great.
How
It was great.
How has like I know you dropped the quarantine tapes, right? That's what it's called.
Mhm.
The
The
quarantine. That's your
quarantine.
second project.
Yeah,
But,
really it is.
Like being like locked up, all you had to do was work on music.
Yeah.
So how do you think that's like performance wise? How do you think that helped you being just locked in the studio basically since you wake up, fall asleep?
What's crazy, man, is that while I was making these songs, like I always had the vision that I know I'm gonna move out of here, and once I do, like I'm gonna perform on these songs. So I made these songs for like performance atmospheres. You feel me? Like Sacaera Sacabo, you feel me? Like No Game, feel like it's a performance song.
Party songs.
Hell yeah, man. And I told myself, you know what? When I make Caejera Sacabo, I made that shit in June 2020, and I told myself, bro, I was talking about Sacabo la cuarentena, right? And I was still in the crib and I was rapping that shit on the song. So I told myself, bro, when I move out of here, man, I'm gonna drop this song when I move out. And I did that, man.
And the video's dope too.
And the video's dope, man. Hell yeah.
How do you approach the ladies if you're a musician?
I
He's
just,
Isaiah Da Playa.
I
bro.
mean, usually, man, like they know who I am. Usually.
Isaiah Da
Oh, they know
Playa.
who you are. Okay.
Oh, it's all over.
But if they don't, I love like meeting strangers, like stranger.
Oh,
women.
really?
Yeah,
This guy too, man.
because they don't know anything about me. So
Bro, listen,
That's true.
I go with places, man. He just talks to random people.
No, I don't do that.
Makes me
anymore.
uncomfortable.
oh, yeah,
I'm just
man.
trying to chill, bro. Live.
Yeah, man.
But talking about what he was saying about being in the house and like your progress, bro. Like, I've seen firsthand how much better you've gone over time. Like from what's it called, Life of the Player.
Life for the player.
Life of the Player
bro.
from Life of the Player to Shower Again. The difference is unimaginable. Like it's crazy.
Thank you.
Like I used to hear that shit, and honestly, I wasn't a fan. Like that album,
Okay, yeah,
not,
yeah, yeah.
not my type of music.
And it's
But
fair
now
enough to say, man.
it's a lot better, bro. Most of the shit you showed me, I'm like, that's some good music.
I mean, if you look back at like, let's say like Young Thug, man, his music when it first started, it was like
Bro, Post Malone.
bad.
Post Malone.
Bad.
I've seen some of his old music. Oh my god.
But then like you see Young Thug now, he's a goat. He's a goat of
I
rap.
love Young
That
Thug.
album
And
was
that's
really
how-
good. Punk.
Yeah.
That was a great album.
Hell yeah, I forgot to mention earlier when I named my favorite artist of all time, like Young Thug's there though. He's up there, man.
Oh, that album is. I think that's one of the best albums of the year.
Which
Punk?
album?
Punk.
Oh, Punk. But that's cool. And I really love So Much Fun so much, man.
What's it
So
called?
much fun. It was his
Oh,
last album.
Punk,
before
Punk, yeah.
Yeah, before Punk, it was So Much Fun. I love that album.
I'm not even sure. I just know this one because I listened to it a lot. The song with Post Malone, song with Drake and Travis,
Oh, yeah.
with J. Cole, like some great features and shit.
Yeah. I didn't really we didn't really ask this at the beginning, but what really made you like say that rap is what like music is what I'm gonna do?
Well,
like
that's
at what
crazy.
point in time where you were like this is what I really want to do.
Man, that's
This is my
really
passion.
That's really fucking crazy. That's a crazy question because I feel like my whole life, man, I've always like loved music. I had such a genuine, like deep love for music, man. I don't know why, just the way it made me feel, right? So I feel like, well, since I was like, well, suppose my grandma says, my mom and shit, that since I was like 2, 3 years old, I was like been playing drums and shit like that, crazy shit. But really when I was 8 years old, man, from what I remember, I always loved music, but from when I was 8 years old, when I was 8, man, I think I heard like my first rap song, like the first hip hop song that I really fell in love with, and it was like Gin and Juice by Snoop Dogg. I don't know if you know that song, man. And I
Gin
think
and
my
Juice.
uncle showed it to me from my dad's side of the family, and I just, man, I really love that song. I'm like, damn, this shit is so cool, man. Like, I love this song, man. So, bro, so like from there, like since I was 8, bro, I just always knew like, oh, and then I started really loving Michael Jackson after that, man. After I heard that song, I started loving Michael Jackson, man. I feel like every kid went through a Michael phase, though, right?
I mean, I have some
love
of Michael in my like songs. So.
I don't have him in my like songs, but honestly, I know so many of his songs. I don't even know
Oh, yeah.
how. I don't know how I know.
Jackson. And you know what? I really love "You Rock My World" and "PYT" from Michael. And "Remember the Time." I feel like those are my top 3 favorite songs. I don't know if you know them.
I don't think I could name you a single Michael Jackson
Oh,
song,
okay.
but if you
I
play
just-
some, I'll sing along.
I
Oh,
just
yeah.
love mainly the one that everybody loves, like the Beat It.
Yeah, Billy
all the
Jean,
other stuff.
Beat It.
Billie
Okay, that's
Jean,
dope,
yeah.
man. Hell yeah. And since I was a little kid, when I was that age, 8, 9, 10, I would always imitate Michael Jackson, like really watch his videos nonstop, religiously. Like,
You dance?
trying to be, hell yeah, man. Bro, I was like primarily, I think, a dancer before a rapper, though.
Really?
Hell yeah, man.
You gotta bust a move.
And I gotta come back to that dancing shit. I gotta be like on some
On
Chris-
your videos.
For the
Hell
performances,
yeah.
you gotta get some.
I gotta be back on that Chris. Like I'm gonna be some Chris
Oh,
Brown
so
shit.
okay, nah, wait,
Chris Brown.
we're not going Chris Breezy. We're just talking
We're not
about,
going-
about his dancing.
Yeah, yeah.
That's dope.
So yeah, man. But,
He's dope as fuck. It's just we don't want to
hell
talk
yeah.
about his life off
Oh,
off stage, you know.
yeah. But in 5th grade, man, I was in a dance team in elementary, man, and I lived in Orlando at that time. I was in the dance team, and I'll go hard in that dance team, man. I'll do my thing. But yeah, I would just always love Michael Jackson. And then ever since after Michael, like I feel like my passion was basketball. I feel like I wanted to play in the NBA from like until like I was like in 7th grade. I'm like, you know what? I've always loved music as well. I'm like, you know what, man? Nah, I want to be a rapper. Nah, I want to be an artist, not no like NBA player. You feel me?
Talking about his basketball, this man has a 2-step jump shot. Guarding him used to be because he would get to the top and he'd pause. He gets to the top and he pauses. I'm like, what the fuck? When am I supposed to jump,
He's
bro?
glitching, bro.
That's exactly
He's
what it
in a
was. That's a
simulation.
glitch, bro. He gets to the top and he just pauses. And he's in the air.
Yeah.
And then he shoots. I'm like, what the fuck?
But I'll make them shots, man.
Make them shots.
Like Dirk Nowitzki, dog. Had a little Dirk Nowitzki shot going on. Yeah, man. But yeah, man.
and
we back.
Hell
That's
yeah.
true.
Who the fuck?
El Perrito, dog.
El perro.
Let's start that back.
I got a
Let's start
song
that
called
back.
El
No, I
Perrito.
think that
dog.
should be included. To be honest.
I got a song called El
That's
Perrito.
oh,
that's why I
really?
said it.
El Perrito.
Yeah.
No, we'll start
No,
that back because,
Okay, let's go.
yeah, far.
I mean, it's already.
Shit! And we're back.
And we're
Yes, sir.
back.
Yes, sir.
You had a question you wanted to ask the man?
Yes.
Man of the hour?
Let's get it, man.
We're like almost at the end of this, and I wanted to ask an important question.
Yes, sir.
5-year? Do you have a 5-year or a 10-year plan? Like, what do you see yourself in 5 years?
It's a great question, man. I really see myself, man. This is my goal. I see myself in the industry at the age of 23, man.
23.
And I'm 20 right now. I just turned 20 November 3rd.
Okay.
So that's really my goal. And you know, I told myself, if I'm not where I want to be at the age of 23, man, I think I want to go back to school and still do music. You feel me? I'm just not doing school right now because I feel like it's just in the way of my music. Like, these young years, like I feel like these are years to really grind for the music
That's what. Yeah.
and
I
then do
understand.
school later on.
Gary V.
But-
Eat shit
Hell
for
yeah.
10 years,
Hell yeah.
and you'll still be young as fuck.
Hell yeah.
So
and I don't
it's
even
like-
like saying that. Like, I don't want to speak that to existence. Like, I just want to tell myself I'm going to make it at 23. I want to make it
Okay.
already. Yeah, man.
The Island Boys are 22.
I mean, they popped off.
Yeah, you just gotta get one break, and if you
Hell
can
yeah.
keep up the momentum,
Hell
bro.
yeah. And if I keep doing this shit, I know consistency. Like, now I have the whole 2022. Who knows what's going to happen
Consistency
then?
is key, bro.
Hell yeah.
Every time we talk, that's the one thing I say. Consistency is key.
Hell
Do
yeah.
Do you feel like you're gonna be signed to a label, or do you have any labels in mind? To be honest,
Honestly,
Or-
bro, like,
Or do you want to be independent?
honestly, I really want to keep it independent. I have my record label right now, man, and it's called DPE, Da Playa Entertainment, man.
playing it too.
And I
With a
have
hard logo.
Yeah, I have the logo for it all over my YouTube and shit, man. I put the logo on my song covers. People will catch on to it if they haven't already. And I feel like it's the vision I see for it is like the new OVO. You know what I'm saying?
The new OVO. Oh,
Yeah, man. Like,
Damn.
that's hard.
yeah, yeah.
That's hard.
It's just my label, man, and yeah, man. And everybody who I work with is associated with the label DPE.
DPE.
And I got my homie C Isaac and A Paris, man.
We got the Playa Entertainment.
Hell
We
yeah.
got the Playa Mobile. We
Hell
got
yeah.
Isaiah Da Playa. We got the
Playa
Playa Podcast.
Podcast.
Damn, bro.
Yes.
We're just
crazy.
you're just gonna keep branding.
Yeah, yeah.
You're gonna keep
yeah.
going up.
Yeah.
That's the best.
And
yeah,
my next
brand, bro.
album, I already know the name for it. I just don't want to say after
After
the
this
one that's
one?
coming.
So,
Yeah.
So by yourself, you're talking about.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Finally, like my album myself.
You have features on it though, right? Or
Honestly, bro, like
can't really say. Can't
I
really
just know
say.
the name of the album. I haven't really started. The only one
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
focused on right now is what's coming out.
What's coming out?
Yeah.
All right. What's up? Do you wanna? You're an artist.
hmm
You can freestyle.
I can freestyle.
You want,
can freestyle.
Okay.
So what we can do is we can play an instrumental,
Mhm.
and you can freestyle over that.
Okay.
Or you can just freestyle.
You could play an instrumental, man. I got a beat for y'all.
Okay.
Okay.
Pull it up. Pull it up.
Here,
We'll,
I got you.
we'll
And
hold it over here to the.
I was just about to say
to
my
the microphone.
My grandma's coming. I think I should like call her back.
All right, go for it.
I should like pause this. Pause. Unpaused. Now I spoke to my grandma on the phone, man.
All right.
And before anything, man, I was gonna say that I'm glad I'm doing this podcast because before the album that's coming out, who knows, God knows when, early 2022, I have something dropping like to hype up the album, and I call it another EP.
Oh shit.
So I just said it right here, man. Y'all hearing it here
Shout out-
first.
Yo, no, but if you guys are watching
Another,
this,
another
yeah.
one.
if
Another
everything's
one.
going according to schedule, today should be January 5th.
Uh-huh.
So maybe it's out right now.
Something's coming. Something's coming. Like very, 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 very soon.
All right.
So
Time
I
for
have
the
another EP dropping, and I'm gonna freestyle something for y'all. That's off the EP, man. Let's get it.
All right. Here we go.
Hell yeah.
Ready?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Shout out to the podcast, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Young Brian and what's your name, homie?
Diego.
Shout out to Diego in the cut, man, you know what I'm saying?
In the cut.
We getting lit, we going crazy, man. I call this shit Scorpio season freestyle. Yeah. Oh, can you start that shit again? Cause yo, let's get it, yo.
It's fire in the booth.
Yeah, fire in the booth.
It's fire in the booth right now.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Yeah. I done resurrected again. Know the truth, so let's not pretend you a bitch and you lost a friend and I'm always going for 10. Will I stop? It all depends. I really gotta be there. You don't got no time to repent. You would just have to comprehend. I'm on my own shit. So I'm a boss. I run the show. I'm on some. I count my money for these hoes, I'm on some grown shit. I swear I don't care no more. If they talk behind my back, it's cause they already know they behind me. And all these diamonds round my neck, this shit blinding. And all these bitches round my set, this shit astounding. Yeah, this the life that I created. If you sitting there hating, that's your problem, can't create it like me. Nigga, yeah, you see me looking 3D, is that booty? Cause it's peachy and you really cannot reach me, we ain't friends. Every time I write me a new song, it just ends up being catchy. It's a banger from beginning to the end. And all these fucking niggas then they'll stop me by releasing couple tracks, like if that's gon' stop my bread. And all these damn girls that surround me then they'll cuff me, but they tried it, I just hit it and I made it as band. I could never change on the boys, nah. Nah, I can never change on the gang. My dog got an ex, trying to change the outcome of what we got going on, trying to jeopardize all of our success. Now I could understand a nigga hating, but how the fuck I got a girl hating on me? I guess I get attention that you crave and you don't really get it, cause your face, body, and personality ugly. I don't need a song with a hook, nah. I can send a hit with just a look. Ooh, yeah, I don't need friends in my book, I'm the author of my life, just take a look, yeah. Making visions a reality, the sanity I've had over the years, and niggas thinking they outstanding me's insane to me. To think of all the ways that niggas treated me. At the end of days, all these people ain't defeating me for real. And I'm still moving undefeatedly. Got a mindset that isn't found very frequently. A couple bad chicks that'll die to get to sleep with me. Sorry if I forget your name when you try to speak to me for real. Actually, I don't apologize. Guess a player talks again, she asking for my condom size. I just hit her up, we in the backseat, Me and Shorty, you could picture that scene for real. Dropped another Spanish song, we all know that's a hit. I got plenty more that is stashed up on the disc. And at the end, drop it sooner, don't get better than this. Southside Kings on the way you can't resist. My music is my story, when's the last time that I missed? She told me still the Spanish like I don't got versatility. Will you let me know when you could rap at this ability? The realest in the game, don't ever question my agility, nigga.
Fire in
Wait,
the booth.
it's my turn. It's my
sir,
turn.
yes,
It's my
sir.
turn.
No, cut it out. Cut it out. Wait. Hold on. We heard a little something, a little. He said a little something in a little freestyle. You said,
what?
I think you might have leaked something.
I just leaked this shit right now.
I know, but I think you might have. I think you.
Oh, you want to leak something?
No, I think you might have leaked something
That
on
was
the
fire.
song.
That was fire.
I
had
did.
to
Oh,
cut
I
it.
did leak
That's the
something.
lyrics.
Yeah,
Ah.
that's for y'all.
Hey,
man.
if y'all caught on,
Hell
y'all
yeah.
caught on.
Hell yeah, if you know, you know. If you don't, you
If
don't.
you, exactly.
Oh, you gonna know.
At first, I was like, okay. And then I was catching the vibe, and I was like, oh shit, this is fire.
Yeah,
That boy-
this is fire.
Yeah.
That boy took one from Drake. He said disability, something about my ability.
I was like,
Yeah,
okay,
man.
okay.
Yeah, man.
Nah, she was good.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it, man.
All right, but I think that's everything we got for you today.
Hell yeah.
Anything you want to say?
Do you have any last words? Anything?
Yes. I have.
It feels like I'm about to murder you or something. Do you have any last words?
For real, man. Something's coming before the album to hype the album up, and that's coming sooner than you think, sooner than later. It's on the way, and then the album's coming.
Where can they find you?
You guys can find me. I'm sure you'll have like my
Everything's gonna
handle.
Yeah,
be
we're
down
gonna be
below.
in
If
the
you want
link.
to check them
Yeah.
out, just look at the description.
Yeah. Isaiah Da Playa, Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube, and you can follow me on Instagram at Isaiah Playtest or type in Isaiah Da Playa, man.
Yes, sir.
And TikTok, Isaiah
Fire in the booth.
Isaiah Da Playa 3 on TikTok.
Hey, man, that's all we got for you guys today. Thanks for tuning in for the first funny and serious podcast ever. Make sure you tune in again next week. Hopefully, you got something else for you.
By the time you see this, it's gonna be 2022.
Yes, sir.
So
Oh yeah.
happy holidays,
Happy New Year's.
happy New Year's, and that's it. That's all we got.
I'll stay tuned for the next one. Have a good one.
Bless up.